Hello everybody and welcome. In this video, what I'd like to share with you is something that I recently came across in my corporate job. Now, I can't recall if I've ever come across this situation earlier on in my career, but if I did, I can't remember. All that to say that this is a pretty unique situation. The specific situation that I came across was in one column, I had a number of different groupings of unique values in which I needed each individual instance numbered in sequential order as it appears from top to bottom. So for example, let's say underneath a column, you had a number of different fruit that appear more than once. Now, let's say you have apple 5 times. Each time that apple appears from top to bottom, I want it listed in sequential order, right? So the first time you see apple, it's going to result 1. The second time you see it, it's going to return 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. Now, I think the best way to go over this is through an example, and that's what I have. So with that being said, let's get into today's lesson. All right, guys, let's get into the lesson for today. So you can see under column A, I have a number of different fruits listed, right? Now under column B, what I'm going to do is just a regular CountIf formula. So I'm going to select the range. I'm going to hit F4 to lock it. And then my criteria is going to be A2. I'm going to copy that and put the formula all the way down to the last row. Now you could see for each fruit, it's listing how many times it appears in column A, right? So you have apple 5 times, banana twice, strawberry 3 times, so on and so forth. But that's not what I want. I want each individual fruit, the number of times it appears from top to bottom, I want it listed in sequential order. And the way to do that, I'm going to do equals CountIf. For the range, I'm going to select A2, colon, A2, bracket, and then I'm going to come in here and select A2 again. And now I'm going to close my bracket. I'm going to go back in to my formula now. And on the first A2 that I typed in, I'm going to hit F4 2 times. So now you could see that it's locked on the row. I'm going to hit enter. And now I'm going to copy and paste this formula all the way down. So now if we're sticking with the apple example, so I have apple on row 2, row 7, row 8, row 14, and row 19. Let me highlight this just to make it easy. And now you could see as it appears in each different cell, it goes in order 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let me put my cursor again over the formula. You could pause it and take a look. It's actually a very easy formula, but if you encounter the situation and you've never been across it before and you can't find any materials on it online, it's actually pretty difficult to figure out how to do this. By me sharing this with you, I'm hoping that I could save you some time. So that concludes the lesson for today. But before we end the video, there is one thing that I would like to talk to you about first. Hello everybody. Today's sponsor of the video is me. Just in case you don't already know, I have a Microsoft Excel course in which you could go from 0 to hero in Microsoft Excel. So I have over 100 different lecture videos individually bookmarked so that you could learn at your own pace. So for example, if you'd like to learn about VLOOKUPs, I have a couple of videos on VLOOKUPs. If it's pivot tables that you're after, I have an entire chapter on pivot tables. So if you'd like to accelerate your knowledge and go from beginner to pro in Microsoft Excel, my course is the course for you, and the link is in the comment section below. Now let's get back into the video. Hello everybody and welcome back to the video. This actually brings us to the end, but I am looking for your feedback. So if you liked the video, if there was things about it that you didn't like, I would really appreciate your comments in the comment section below. Also, if you did like the video and you like the kind of content that I'm doing, if you could like and subscribe, I would very much appreciate it. Like I always say, guys, I hope you learned something in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, keep fit and have fun.